It's very dark, isn't it? I could do with some better light. But never mind. How are you doing? What have you got to draw with? What have you got to draw on? What are you drawing? There's people appearing. Hello everyone. See Ginger Knits. Witchy Crafty's here. Hello Holly. Okay, I have got crockery with me tonight. I've got the... Let's grab Helen. Hello Alison. Everyone's all very friendly. Is it going to add Helen? Yay!
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm just going to turn you around a bit. Oh,
yes. I'm wondering if I can...
Not really. Hang on a minute. Oh, I don't think I've got you set up right. Now, can I see you? Yeah, that's better.
Hey!
Yeah.
I just realised that this fits quite nicely onto my cheeks. It's quite soothing. The spaghetti... What's the official name for this? We call it the spaghetti grabber.
It's a dimple maker.
Yes. Perfect. Nice to see you.
And you, Katie, and everybody. Oh, look, there's Mrs. Artie.
Yeah, lots of friendly faces in the
lots
the
of
chat.
familiar faces. Hey.
There's Ralphie U. Ralphie W. Not Ralphie
Do you want a crisp?
Yes,
Would
please.
you like an Edna's Fleep? I'll just pour them in.
Okay. Thank you. I've just had haggis, neeps and tatties. It was very good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Lovely. I've just been hoovering these up like this, waiting for you to go live. I've just been sat there like that.
It became 8 o'clock so fast. I was like, oh, I've got 2 hours. Amazing. I'm just going to... And then it was like 6 minutes to go.
Same here.
Yeah. I don't know what happens in the
I'm
evening.
running around the house looking for a big piece of paper because I want to draw... Can I turn around a bit? Yeah, I'm drawing my sewing machine.
The famous sewing machine.
It's no good drawing it on a small piece of paper, so I had a bit of a panic running around the house. So I managed to find some big pieces of paper and a board so I can get a bit of distance as well.
I was going to say, have you stuck it on a board? Nice.
Yeah.
I've got a sketchbook and it opens up nice and big. And I haven't used it yet. It was a Christmas present, so I feel like 3 months is a good enough time to leave it.
Is it got nice thin paper, a bit like newsprint?
It's quite thick, this paper, but it lies nice and flat, which I'm quite happy about.
It's got a nice creamy tint to it, not too bluey white.
Yeah, it's not like startling, scary white sketchbook. Well, Tanya had fish and chips. Nice.
Ooh, very nice. I made risotto for our tea. It was delicious.
I only learned how to make risotto a couple of weeks ago, and it's so good. But it's just
so
one of those
easy
things
as well.
I was like, yeah, so easy. You just like pour the stock in. Yeah. Adulting, like a grown up.
Hey, so tonight we're doing negative space drawing, which is it's drawing the space round the outside of your object. So sometimes you can try and summarize an object by remembering how it looks. So you have like a shortcut in your head. And the brilliant thing with negative space is it stops you doing that because you've got to look at the space in between. And those are not spaces you're used to seeing, so you can't sum them up.
Yeah.
So it's a really good way of drawing and measuring properly and looking properly without making assumptions.
Yeah, it gets your brain working. You kind of have to flip the way you look, don't you? So rather than being like, oh, it's a spaghetti grabber, I'm just going to go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You'd be like drawing the dots on the inside and then these like funny round shapes. So yeah, it just totally changes how you see the world.
But it's also not about drawing a line around the edge of something and then colouring in the outside of it. Because if you draw a line around the edge of something, you're back in the habit of drawing the thing. And we're not drawing the thing, we're drawing the space around it. So you just, don't get into that trap of just drawing a line around the edge and then colouring in the background. That's cheating. Look at my pointy finger. That's cheating.
Yeah, you'll get waggled at. No, don't you dare. And we will know if you're doing that, so don't even try. Cause...
Yeah, Art Prison is ready. I've got the keys ready. There's plenty of room in there.
Yeah. The food's rubbish in Art Prison as well. You don't want to go there.
No Edna's flips in Art Prison.
Oh, Vivian had a good comment, said, often have to do this as a lino cutter. So yeah, if you're thinking in shapes and things,
it's a really good task to practice for printing, actually. It's a good prep for printing, isn't it?
Totally. And yeah, because you like that always blew my mind in screen printing, thinking in layers and like the colours and
Yeah,
breaking it down.
yeah, yeah. Oh, we
Okay.
didn't put. Let's have a look. Hannah Dupre said we didn't put her friend Rick off last week with the collage week. He's back, and
Yay!
her sister's coming tonight as well. Hooray! Right, we'll try and put them both off tonight by being very cruel.
I could painstakingly tell you about my experience making risotto. That'll put everyone off. So I
Martha
bought the
Lightfoot
rye.
says that our prison sounds good after homeschooling. I have to
Yeah,
say, it has been really nice for them going back to school this week. Much as I really like having Pi at home, it's lovely having her around. It's also very, very nice to say goodbye in the morning and have a few free hours without me feeling guilty that she's on the iPad all day.
I can imagine. I would be
Yeah,
the same. I'd be
yeah,
like, bye, leave me alone.
yeah, yeah. It's good.
Should we do a quick warm-up drawing then?
Yeah, let's do one. My
What
my
what are your
phone.
materials?
Oh, I've mixed up some pink paint and some blue paint before we started,
Ooh,
and then
nice.
I've got a few bingo dabbers here as well.
Very, very good call.
What have you
I've
got?
got a paint palette.
Mhm.
I've got my Maggie Hambling ink,
Mhm.
and I've got a pencil as well. I thought I'd do some shading really fast. And I
Mm.
brought a really big brush with me. It's one of my favourite ones for like blobbing big colour on.
Mm. Yeah, I've brought some big brushes as well because I want to fill in the background and my paper's quite big.
Yes,
I've got some nice big brushes.
they're
My
so
phone is
satisfying, these
really
ones with the round brush.
my phone's on very low power for the time, but I've turned it
Okay.
down to the low power mode and there's 11%. What do you think? Think we'll get
Oh, it'll be
through?
fine. Yeah.
Right, what should we do then? 2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes is good. That's plenty of time for looking, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Do I need my glasses on? Yes, I think I do.
I'm gonna pull some paper out of my sketchbook because I know it's gonna be wet.
Mm.
Thinking ahead. Okay. Let's re-angle the. It is quite dark, but you can still see.
It's quite darkish here. Well, it's that light where I think I need my glasses on. I'm always borderline whether I need them on or not, but if the light's not very good, then I need them on, really. Oops, I pressed start on the timer. I gotta restart
Oh
it.
no.
Are
We're
you
not
ready?
ready, Helen. Okay, ready now.
Okay, go.
Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Get some paint on the go.
Yeah.
Tip of my brush is all squished.
I don't think I'm working fast enough.
Not me either. I'm in a thoughtful mood, which is not good for a warm-up drawing. Stop thinking and paint. The main thing I love about negative space drawing is how it makes your drawings change afterwards when you're allowed to do normal non-negative space.
You
Like,
remember the pleasure of negative space, so you can mix it all up then. It's really lovely.
yeah.
I
It's
love
almost
them.
like blind drawing when you finish blind drawing and you go back to being able to see and you're like, whoa.
One of the best exercises I did was at a life drawing class once where we had to do a life drawing that it had to be kind of correct, but you had to make the model reach the sides of the pages all the way around. So you just had to like
Oh,
widen
brilliant.
their body to make her reach each side of the paper. Oh, it was amazing because you were trying to draw it correctly, but you were stretching her limbs to fit out. That was so lovely. It was such a lovely exercise, and the drawing after it was incredible because you're just so free from sticking to proportions then. was
It
lovely.
loosened you up.
Oh yeah,
That sounds brilliant.
it
I'd
was.
love to go to an in-person life drawing class again.
Oh no, me too. There we are. Time's up. I only managed the negative space and absolutely nothing. I was going to start tackling bits inside the negative space, but I didn't get time.
Oh, it still looks exciting though. It's like a silhouette.
Yeah, it's a silhouette of a sewing machine. Look
I
at
did
yours.
the
Yours
edge
looks
of
like a monster.
yes, the edge of my spaghetti grabber. And I'm very glad that I tore pages out because it's soggy. So we'll pop that in front of the fire.
There's mine. Just a silhouette of a sewing machine.
Ooh, that paint's very pleasing.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice colour. Oh. I'm dipping my hair in my cup of tea.
Oh no, don't do that. What do I do? I always dip my hair in bean juice. You know when you have beans on toast? And then I'm always like, oh, I've got crispy hair. What is
That's
that?
horrible because you get that horrible beanie smell that's only appetizing when you're eating them and not afterwards. Oh,
yeah,
oh, that's horrible.
I'm a classy kind of gal. Come on. Do you put a log on? I'm requesting a log on the fire because it's going out.
Mm-hmm.
Are we painting with hair and tea? Oh, that's a good idea. Very loose strokes. Yeah, Sue says you are so quick.
I had a big paintbrush.
Is that the secret? JC Graham
Sorry,
says,
not quite sure how to do this one. Do I just do the space around the objects? Yeah, you do the space around the objects. Don't draw a line around the outside and then colour in outside. Like really look at the spaces between your object. Like on my sewing machine, I'm really looking at the space in here. I'm looking what the shape that is, and it stops you sort of prejudging. I kind of know what a sewing machine looks in my head, but I don't know what the space around a sewing machine looks like. So it really helps you with your drawing. And if I'd had time, I probably would have gone in and then added some detail of the actual. There's some nice writing on it. There's some pictures of stitches. I probably would have gone in and added those after.
Yeah. It's like you're drawing where the object isn't. So it's the opposite of just drawing the thing. It's like, okay, where is it not? Which it's handy if you're doing a chair or something, isn't it? Because you can do all those weird shapes that go between the legs and the arms and everything.
And you can even work into the background. So if you're drawing the background, I can see that behind my sewing machine, I've got the negative space around it, but the negative space at the right-hand side is much darker because I've got a lamp on the left. So if I was organised, if we have a bit more time, I might try. I'll mix another darker blue. And so my negative space might have some lighter and some darker. Like you can draw into the negative space in the background as well.
Yeah, so it doesn't all have to be one colour.
Yeah, play.
That's what iPod's for. Yes. That's good. Tanya says, yes, JC Graham, 200, that's it. So JC Graham must know what's going on now. That's good.
Brilliant. Right.
I think I might draw this colander next. Pleasing.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be nice to draw.
Yeah. I put it on its side so it's more interesting. Yeah.
Shall we do a 4 minutes?
Ooh, go on then. Luxurious. Is it best to use paint for this? Says Becca Strupp.
It's nice to have something that fills in larger areas of space. Like if you had a very thin pencil, it'd be very difficult to resist drawing a line around the outside edge.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm finding my big paintbrush quite handy for just filling in the area in the background quickly.
Yeah, I've not been using my pencil because I know I would be tempted to do that.
Yeah. Maybe like a graphite stick on its side, or a crayon, or some paint, or some ink. Ink and a paintbrush.
Yeah, so you can just slap the colour on and smush it about.
Okay, shall I set the timer?
Yeah, 4 minutes. Let's do it.
4 minutes. Go. Bingo Dabber is really nice for filling in a big area space.
Oh, I
Lovely.
bet. You've got to have strong hands, haven't you? Just
Yeah.
squidging it.
I was out drawing the other day, sat on the street corner drawing, and a neighbour walked past and stopped and looked a bit baffled by what I was drawing, which is I'm used to, and then said, "Ooh, you've got my bingo dabbers." She was so excited that I was drawing with bingo dabbers.
Amazing. Were you like, these are the finest art materials going? Wasted on bingo. I've measured the handle wrong, but I'm going to carry on anyway.
Carry on regardless.
Exactly.
When your drawing's been in the magic drawer for a while, you won't even remember where the handle was.
That's true. I'll be like, what handle? I think my colander's moved as well. Oh no.
Excuse. It's starting to sound like excuses now, I've got to say.
Colander's wiggling. It's got itchy feet.
Cha-cha-cha-cha. Right. Come on, Helen. Work it out. Last night, as soon as we'd finished the good ship call for all the course people, I whizzed over to Orange Beak, who were having a live thing with the illustrator Bruce Ingman. It's brilliant. I'm such a fan.
I love your
of
drawing. You made a character and it was called, what was it, your mum's maiden name and your first pet or something?
You had to take your first pet and your mum's maiden name, and then you had to think of the animal you associate yourself most with. And I put an owl because when I was at school, some people used to say I looked like an owl. And you had to do a portrait that looked a little bit like you, so like a self-portrait in the form of an owl. It was so much fun. It was brilliant.
Oh my goodness. I saw Jill Calder had been doing it as well. It looked so good.
Yeah, she did some brilliant drawings. There were loads of brilliant drawings after it. It was brilliant.
That was time, wasn't it?
I can see the edge of your drawing. It looks lovely.
I
like that.
Might carry on with that one.
That's really
Don't
lovely.
tell anyone. I can't lift it up because it's too wet and it'll dribble everywhere. Is yours? I haven't seen yours.
Hang on.
Ooh, got some details inside it this time.
Yeah. I think on the next one I'm going to attempt some details from the background as well, I think.
Nice. That's inspired me what you said about you can do it darker on one side than the other. Like I'd always thought of negative space as just being one colour.
No, that your negative space, you could really work into that. Like that could be really well rendered, couldn't it? Your negative space. And then the positive space can be blank, yeah.
The whole world of opportunities.
Yeah.
Opening up.
To play with.
Yeah. Let's add this to my pile. Oh, need more paper.
I've got a really weird mixture of clothes on.
Have you? You're wearing a lot of clothes.
Yeah, well, sort of. I had my last school visit today of the week, and I was really exhausted, but I'd finished by about 2:00, so I had a long afternoon bath.
Oh, yeah.
And then I started getting dressed, so I put tights on, and then decided to go the pyjama direction, so I put pyjamas on. And then
on top of your tights?
I remembered, so I've got pyjamas and tights, and then I remembered it was art club, so I put my best shirt on, like my favourite shirt at the moment.
That's a good shirt.
Then I was worried I'd get it mucky, so I've got a pinny over the top. So I've got a whole mixture of like tights, pyjamas, best shirt, pinny.
You'll be so warm.
I might as well have just rubbed myself in glue and rolled around in the wardrobe.
Just whatever you can find. So good. Oh.
Tanya's saying we want to see Peggy's pajamas.
Yes.
Do you know what? I'm
Have you
going
got
to
them?
tell Jerry to bring Peggy up because we've got to see. She looks so funny.
Has she got them on already?
Not yet. Hang on. Jerry,
Peggy.
can we see Peggy in her pajamas? Yes.
Juliana says, what was the drawing event? Was it Orange Beak?
Pardon?
I'm hearing impaired. Yes, it was Orange Beak.
Yeah, we are. Jerry's asking me if we are actually going to humiliate Peggy.
She wants to be humiliated. She's not embarrassed. She's proud of herself.
It makes me half very, very sad and half really, really amused that she has no idea how bonkers she looks and her face just looks the same as normal.
She's just like, what's wrong, guys? I'm just wearing my pajamas. I'm warm now.
Half breaks my heart and half makes me love her so much. It's so funny. She got her pajamas on. Here she is. She's got them on. Come on, Peggy.
I'm so excited for this.
Okay, here we are.
Are you ready for screenshots?
Peggy wearing good ship pajamas.
Did you make those, Helen?
Yeah.
Those are proper professional pajamas.
They're good, aren't they?
It's even got... Oh, Peggy, you look so good.
Have a look at the
glamour puss.
Peggy. She looks a bit humiliated, doesn't she? I think she knows. Oh, I'm sorry.
She's like, what do you want? Who are you?
Peggy, I'm sorry. Come on then. Oh, dear.
Bye, Peggy. That was a highlight.
She gave me a look there like she knows how humiliating it is.
She's like, I heard you, Helen, but I do feel humiliated. I do.
Oh, dear.
They look brilliant. They've got anchors on, good ship branding,
exactly.
A little belt to go around her
tummy. Good ship pajamas. She sleeps through the night now. It's brilliant.
So cute. Pajamas are important. That's the moral of the story.
When I go to wake her up on a morning, because now I have to wake her up on a morning. Some mornings I think she's died because she's so still. It's really a bit spooky.
Oh, that's kind of a good sleep though. People thinking you're dead. It's kind of sleeping I aspire to.
Okay, shall we do another one?
Let's do another one. I'm gonna go for ink this time. And a whisk. Inky whisk. Bingo dabbers are out.
I've got some there's a orange Johnny Hanna drawing in the background, so I might... Oh look, my bingo dabber's got bubbles on it.
Whoa.
I might start drawing more detail in the background on this one.
Yes, good idea. Mine are on the table. I'm in the living room, so I'm not going to do that. But I will look at yours.
Okay, what should we do?
Okay.
What time?
It's 24 minutes past 8. So
already?
Already, I know. Should we do a 5-minute one?
Yeah, let's do a 5-minute.
That's a nice time. Yeah.
Okay, get ready. Go.
Go. Let me wiggle you down. Okay.
Oops. Camera.
Oh my goodness. I did not even look at the whisk when I started. And it's not that shape at all. I'm regretting this.
Uh-oh. Is it all going wrong?
It's hard. Who picked a whisk? Who do that?
Right. Okay. Where am I?
In your house.
I'm lost in my drawing. Oh, I see. Right. What's happening?
Whisk. Doesn't look like a whisk at all. But if I tell you it's a whisk, will you be polite and say, "Oh, you really captured the likeness of that
Well
whisk."
done, Katie.
Thanks, Helen. Really proud of myself. Tried really hard. It's making me realise how my brain was not awake yet. Wasn't switched on.
I came over your side of the river today.
You never did.
I did.
Were you on a bread run?
I was.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
I haven't been over your side of the river for a really long time. I
It
thought
was
you
nice
would have
and
got
sunny
round by
today,
now.
wasn't it?
It was lovely. It was so nice.
I was enjoying it. It was cold though. I was like, it looks deceptively nice, but it's
Yeah.
bloody freezing.
Well, I walked over the bridge and did get battered around on the bridge quite a lot.
Is the old bridge open again yet, or is it still always closed?
Still closed. It's been closed for a long time.
It's so annoying that I keep
That's
forgetting.
part of the reason why I'm not coming over the river, because I don't like walking over the new bridge. It's too windy. It's so high up. I feel like I'm going to be blown off every time I walk over it.
Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's kind of on. If you go one direction, it's easy, and the other way is really hard. So it must be very
Yeah.
slightly steeping.
That's exactly how it was today. On the way over, I thought, oh, this is quite a nice journey over the bridge. We must have lovely weather and no wind today. And then on the way back, I'd realised the wind had been behind me and I hadn't noticed.
You were fooled by the wind.
I was. It was freezing. Today, on the way back on the bridge, we were walking along, Peggy's on the lead, and we walked past a couple of people with a little boy who was about 4. In fact, I keep meaning to draw this. I'm going to draw it after. There was a little boy who was about 4, and they had a dog as well. And their dog came up to Peggy's nose, and Peggy and the other dog sniffed each other, looked at each other. And he said, "Look, best friends."
Oh,
goodness.
That's so cute.
I just love how that, like, everybody is instantly best friends, friend forever, even when you've only met them once. It was so sweet. It was lovely. I meant to draw him when I got back home. I forgot.
Oh, you have to draw that.
It was brilliant.
My sister got a puppy. Oh, somebody's smashing things. My sister got a puppy recently.
I remember they were getting a puppy, yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't very well today because it ate a mole in the garden.
What? Did it?
Yeah. Ate a mole and then was a bit poorly about it.
Oh,
I was like, that's disgusting.
Wow. Did it dig the mole up? Like, a mole would be underground. Did it dig?
It must have done, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty grim.
Uh-oh, timer. Oh, and I haven't finished.
I haven't either. Never mind. Wasn't feeling it. Stupid whisk.
I'm ignoring the timer just for a few seconds.
Tanya says, "What gorgeous ink is this, Katie San?" It's one of these dropper ones that I saw Maggie Hamblin using. Della Roney. This is Fwa on it. It's nicer. The bottom's wet. I don't know why that's wet. Ooh,
so
nice. Got the orange of Johnny Hanna in the background.
Yep.
Famous. I'll show you my whisk. I've spilt water somehow. I don't know how I've done that.
Ooh, that's good.
It looks like a stained glass.
Looks like what you call them? The word's gone out of my head. You know, the vegetable.
Like a fennel or something.
It's not what I'm thinking of, but yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do, yeah.
I don't know what it is. Artichoke.
Yes.
Yeah.
Artichoke.
Doesn't look like a whisk though, but never mind. The thought that counts. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know how I've got water on the table.
Everybody's telling me it's an artichoke now. I think
Yeah,
there must be a bit of
artichoke,
a delay on the
artichoke.
messages.
Artichoke! The delay is quite funny. I forget. So I think I get used to the delay on Instagram, and then when we're on Zoom inside the course, when people respond instantly, I'm like, whoa, it's like there's no delay. They're responding in real time. It's mad. Don't tell anyone your intention, just show your drawing. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just don't say what I'm copying.
Right, should we have another go?
Let's have another go. This is about the time that we get into the zone. 8:30.
What about, should we do a 7-minute?
Oh yeah, 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Sounds
7
good to
minute.
me. That's ages, isn't it?
Mm.
We've got 2 people
Okay.
asking to be in the video with us. You wouldn't like it.
Right, okay. All the batteries are running out.
Oh no.
Let's hope it lasts us through 7 minutes.
Fingers crossed.
Okay.
If it doesn't go off,
ready.
we can blame the battery.
Yep. Get ready. Go.
Go.
It's going.
I remember when I had a really old broken phone, I had all the tricks for preserving the battery, and I would like turn the internet off, take the screen brightness right down, switch it off completely. It was like a whole art to keeping my phone alive all day.
There is an art to it.
Yes. Also, I was thinking, I'm reading this book, Digital Minimalism, which is quite interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I think I've listened to that on audio.
Yeah, he talks about like doing a digital declutter and stuff.
Yeah.
But it reminded me of when I was traveling and didn't have internet on my phone, and I used to, if I was bored, I would just look at my photos.
Yeah.
It was so wholesome. I would just sit and be like, oh, what have I taken photos of recently? I was like, simpler times.
Yeah. I'm trying to have a bit of a declutter of it because I've been getting migraines from just spending a lot of time, not just a lot of time on screen, but just being sort of switched on too much all the time, writing lists and then not being able to think of anything else except for getting stuff off that list, even when I'm supposed to have stopped work. And I don't really know why, but I've really made an effort to change things the last couple of weeks, and I'm feeling a lot better now.
It's inspiring. You've inspired me, Helen.
Oh, have I? Oh, good.
Yeah. And also Leonie Dawson's she's gone off social media and things. I was like, there's something.
She has. I've seen that. Yeah, I've been looking at that. And I found all sorts of tricks that stop me, like watching programs with subtitles. That's been brilliant because I can't just pick up my phone and browse something if I get a bit bored. If you're watching with subtitles, you've got to watch it. Oh, my friend has lent me an old radio for in the kitchen, not a digital one, an analog one. And I walk in the kitchen and I just turn it on. That's all I do. Turn it on. The only thing is sometimes you get something you don't really want to listen to, but I just put up with it because I used to live with that in the past and I was happy with that.
That's the thing, isn't it? Like the olden days of just putting the radio on, you'd be like, whatever's on, you take it or leave it.
The thing is, then you have all these lovely happy accidents where you end up listening to something that you wouldn't have tuned in for necessarily, but it turns out to be something really memorable that sticks in your mind for years and years after. So you do get these lovely happy accidents through that.
Yeah, the bit I like about that, I haven't finished reading it, but the Cal Newthorpe book.
Yeah.
He talks about like during the digital declutter, you've got to re-figure out what your hobbies are and things. I was like, oh my god, that's so sad, but so true. Like, what would I do? Oh my god, I could like do all these things.
I've been reading in the bath again. In the bath.
I love reading in the bath.
Read in the bath, and I've got out of the habit. I'll look for a podcast, but then if the podcast's not good, I'll kind of lean out of the bath and start searching for another one. And it's not really very relaxing, is it?
It's not. I've done that before as well. And then you get out of the bath and you're like, I'm more stressed than I was when I went in
now
the
my
bath
is cold and I can't stay in here any longer. It's not fun.
It's not. It's the technology being annoying.
It's brilliant, but yeah, you've got to
It's
be
these
careful.
boundaries, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I had some white paint so I could paint bits back in that I've accidentally painted.
Oh, I've got some here. I wish I could pass it through.
Just pass it over, Helen. I'll just
Do you think
borrow
Instagram
it.
will fix that one day? If only they would bring that
That'd be
in.
quite scary. Imagine if people could just send you random things. You'd be like, no, I don't want that. Take it away. Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm hanging in there, Katie. I'm hanging in there like a trooper.
You are a trooper, Helen.
Thanks.
I love that you put Bette Midler Wind Beneath My Wings on the Art Club video as well. I think perfect.
Oh, this is good fun.
This is, I agree.
Oh,
This length of time is perfect as well because
isn't
I'm
it lovely?
enjoying myself.
Me too.
I'm drawing into my drawing, which is very exciting.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh,
Time.
no! Not yet.
Okay. I don't really want to stop. I'm having such a nice time.
Yeah. I'm just going to draw these little bits and then I'll be with you.
Yeah, I'm carrying on a little bit as well.
I won't tell anyone. Nobody will notice.
I can hear those art prison. I can hear art prison keys jangling.
I was going to say they're jangling the keys.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that. That
I'm
looks
having too much fun to stop. Sorry, everybody.
Complementary colours as well. That's all right. You get bonus points for the complementary colours. So you can
Complementary colour, wonky negative space. Oh, hang on.
Oh, delicious.
That was so much fun. I want to make a print of that.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we think we're going to order a really nice big screen printing table for Jerry in the next week or two. I can't wait because it means I'll get to use it as well.
So a big screen printing table, will that go in your little workshop in the vegan aesthetic pad?
It won't fit in the vegan aesthetic apartment.
Oh.
It's massive. They're massive. Because you normally see them in a big printmaking studio, you don't really kind of remember how big they actually are. So the studio that we've got downstairs, we've had a fireplace taken out and we're going to take up the carpet and put down lino and stuff, and it'll fit in there, but like there's no room for anything else.
Well, you have to walk like a crab to get past it.
Yeah. So we're gonna build a studio in the garden and eventually move it out there. But just so that we've got it and we can start using it, we're gonna buy it now, and then we'll move it outside.
Oh my god, that's so exciting!
Really
Are you buying it now because of the tax year? If so, very good idea.
I don't know. I don't know whether we'll. It's so expensive. It doesn't go on your tax, does it? It's not like a deductible thing, like a receipt, is it? Because it's so expensive. It's an asset, isn't it? Because it's over a certain fact. This is really boring.
It's really boring. I didn't know that. Is that right?
Yeah.
Carry on.
It's so expensive. It's considered like an asset, isn't it? I think that's different. Whoa. Do you know, I'm not an expert.
I'm not either. That's exciting though. Either way, regardless of the tax implications.
I'm gonna shut up.
It's going to be, you know, the most exciting thing. Well, not the most exciting thing about everything about the pandemic being over is being able to see everyone's houses again.
Yeah,
I'm really excited for it. I was like, oh, 2 years,
not going in
a year
people's
and a half.
houses, isn't it? Yeah. It'd just be nice to go anywhere.
It will be so nice, and to see people in real life and not on a screen.
We've considered crossing the border into Scotland because it's only like a mile away.
I don't know. I was threatening to drive to Sainsbury's on Sunday, and Cameron was like, "You can't do that. They arrested somebody for going to get a sandwich in the helicopter." And he was like,
somebody went to. Did they? Hang on a minute. Stop there. Did somebody get in a helicopter to buy a sandwich?
Yeah. And then he was using that as like a case study for me not going to Sainsbury's. He was like, if you go there just because you want to look at the homeware and the cushions and stuff.
Have you got a helicopter?
Haven't, no. I've got an electric bike. Do you think that would count?
And your roller skates?
Yeah, I could run my roller skates and my electric bike and put my feet down. Like stabilizers. That's a good plan. Maybe I'll do that this weekend when I'm rediscovering my habits away from technology.
Brilliant.
Do all the hobbies at once.
Yeah, we were. I was saying, I want to go somewhere. Shall we just drive into Scotland? Because Jerry's Scottish and we're right on the border, and he hasn't seen anybody in Scotland for so long, and he's like he's just longing for the hills, you know.
You could drive to that lay-by.
Oh, yeah.
You know the lay-by where the border is, and just let Jerry walk over and touch the grass.
Exactly. I wanted to drive to the sign where it says "You are now entering Scotland" and let Jerry have a little run around.
Absorb some Scottish soil again.
Yeah, he's missing it so bad.
Oh, Sue says she's missing her boy over the border. And Tanya's mum wants to go to Kelso Sainsbury's too.
Yeah. It's kind of small things that we miss, isn't it? There's nothing special we want to do. Just go and get chips in a village in Scotland, a mile away.
Oh, I can't wait. Those chips are going to taste so good when we're allowed.
They are. Anyway, shall I set the timer?
Yes, we've got 15 minutes till the end. So we could do a long one.
Should we do an 8-minute one, and then if we have time, another tiny one after it?
It's a plan.
Yeah. All right then.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 minutes. Go.
Go.
Oh, I think I'm running out of paint. Oh, I might use I have some pink paint mixed here, and I haven't used that yet. I'm going to go for the pink.
Get your pink paint on the go.
Pink paint. Right. Come on, Stevens. Get your act together.
I'm going for some orange paint this time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm kind of warmed up now. Got my eye in.
Really enjoyed that last one a lot. And I'm hoping I get in the zone like that again. It was very good fun.
So nice when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like you end up enjoying yourself so much. It doesn't matter what you do, it can't go wrong. It's just like
It's like,
joyful
whee!
loveliness. Yeah, it's lovely. Oops.
Smash. I cannot wait to be able to do some like, traveling and drawing. That's going to be heaven.
Oh, yeah. Where would you like to go if we come out of lockdown and you're allowed to go anywhere, which is probably not very likely, but where would you want to go?
Oh my goodness, where would I go? I'd love to go to Thailand.
Yeah.
That would be really, Japan would be really exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, anywhere would be brilliant, but if I really could go anywhere, it'd be those sorts of hot exotic places.
Yeah.
It's weird, this like not being allowed to travel. I know it's been for ages now, but still, I'm just like it's so strange.
Yeah, it is. It's very odd. There's a lot I like about it as well. Like there are a lot of things that I don't want to go back to the same as normal afterwards.
Yeah. What sort of things?
Well, so I used to, for World Book Day, I would go and visit lots of schools and I'd be invited all over the country. And in a way it was nice because you were going on all these adventures and meeting kids everywhere. But in another way it was kind of, it could be quite soul destroying and tiring. You'd be getting a train to some tiny town somewhere, staying in a little hotel overnight by yourself, and I don't know, if it wasn't properly organised, you'd have put all that effort in, and then it'd be like, ugh. So doing it all online has been lovely because I just have to put an hour aside.
That's so true.
You get to meet everybody, and then you can go and have a bath.
Hey, that's how I've been feeling about online events. Like I don't really miss conferences and weird beige buffets and not knowing anyone, and like you say, staying in the hotel by yourself and all that rubbish.
Yeah, I don't miss any of that.
I'm kind of hoping I can just carry on not going to real events.
I've been asked to go to some book festivals and things, assuming that when we come out of lockdown it'll all be on again. I've been asked, and I've been saying no so far because I just like I like being at home.
It's a lot of energy as well. I like to go to these places.
There'll be a time where I'm desperate to do it. I'm sure there will be. I'll be up for it again.
Let me go.
Yeah.
I'm drawing this stuffed dog and he's so cute.
Have we met this dog before?
I think yes.
Yeah. Is he the one with wheels?
Oh, yeah, that's him. Yes. He's famous. He's got a pride of place under the TV at the moment. You've got to stare at him at all times.
I watched the first episode of a thing on BBC iPlayer last night called The Terror. Have you watched any of that?
The Terror? Is it scary?
Yeah, well, yes. Yeah. It's really ominous. I feel like I've only watched the first episode. I can feel that it's going to get scary. It might be one of
Oh
those
no.
programs that I really want to watch, and then I go, am I really enjoying myself watching this?
No.
It's very, very beautiful to look at. It's set in the Arctic, and it's amazing to look at. And I watched the first episode and was completely gripped. It's brilliant.
Oh,
But I think it will get scary. It was kind of eerie already on the first episode, and I think it's going to get a lot worse. I might be watching a lot of it through my fingers.
I'm not a big fan of the scary things. I freak myself out too much. Get that feeling of like, oh no! And then you jump into bed and be like, don't tuck me in at all sides in case something's out there.
Yeah, when you get into bed and you don't even let a hand hang out the side of the bed.
Yeah, I get like that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh
That's
no.
too soon.
That is too soon. Just getting into it.
That was 8 minutes, that as well. That flew by.
That went very fast.
I'm ignoring it for now. I'm just pretending it's not happening.
Look, Tanya's batteries are dying. Bye, Tanya. We'll let her off. Oh, that pink is like Pepto-Bismol pink.
What's Pepto-Bismol again? What is that?
It's
I know that
it's for like indigestion, isn't it? It's like Gaviscon, but pink.
Yeah, right.
Aunt May used to drink it. Behold, dogs.
Oh, I love that dog. Oh, look, he's got a puppy.
Yeah, stuck him on his legs. He's not alone.
My sewing machine screen print.
Nice.
That was very nice to draw.
Bubblegum.
I might carry on. I think I'm going to carry on after art club tonight.
Ooh, do it. It's very satisfying seeing all your drawings splayed around you, isn't it?
It is. They're all over the floor. Yeah.
Got a dead leg.
Oh, we've only got 5 minutes left. Should we do like a quick one, a 2 minute or something?
Mm-hmm. And then a 10-second artichoke.
And then a dreaded 10-second animal.
You love it, really. I'm going to update Wikipedia to say Helen Stevens is renowned for her 10-second animals. Her favourite thing to do was to draw.
You are so cruel.
You won't know it's me, though.
I'm going to mix a little bit of paint. If you do that, I'll tell your mum.
Don't.
I'll tell her.
No, because she won't send me types anymore.
Right. I'm just getting a little bit of paint ready.
Get that paint ready. I'm having a little scroll through the comments. Pippa Alice says, is it a dog on wheels? Yes, Pippa Alice, it is a dog on wheels.
It's a very nice dog on wheels. It's an antique one. It's lovely. It's got loads of character.
Threadbare. Oh, Mum says I'm listening. Oh no.
See? I told you, Katie.
She already knows. She's always here. She's always watching.
Yeah, there she is. I'm listening. I bet my mum's listening as well.
Probably. Did Helen get Chucky
her eye on
Friday
me.
from her mum? Yeah, did Chucky Friday carry on, or was it a one-off bumper edition?
Katie, it was a one-off.
That's terrible.
No Chalky Friday arrived this week.
You need to get on the phone.
I know.
Like, oi, where's my Chalky Friday?
Right. Shall I set the timer again? Quick 2-minute one.
Do a
Okay.
quick one and then the end.
2 minutes. Okay. Go.
Go, go, go. What am I doing?
I really like it when I've done some considered drawings, taken my time over them, thought about them, and then a quick one. Reins come off, just try and vaguely remember what you did and do an impression. Quick. I love doing that. The
And
results
magic
are so
happens.
nice. Yeah, exactly.
My paint's a bit pishy.
Uh-oh. You're blaming your materials again, Katie.
Bad fisherman. You see, it's not me, it's the ink that's
Is it?
yeah.
It's a bad batch.
That's what it is. Nothing to do with me. Oh, you're kidding. How
I'm
it
ignoring
even
it.
started?
I'm ignoring it just for a second because I'm on a roll now. I'm on a roll.
I'm not even on a roll.
I think that was the timer was wrong. It was a bad batch on timers.
I think with the iPhones, they're not totally reliable.
They're not. They're not.
No.
They're not.
Got to watch that.
Yeah. I haven't mastered the singer writing yet, as well as I have the Maltesers writing.
Oh, we'll not add that to the repertoire then.
No, not yet. Not ready yet.
Maybe
To
next
add
week.
that to our design company repertoire. Not ready. Okay, I think I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, whatever. I'm ready.
I'm just trying to put off the 10-second animal. That's what it is.
Is that what it is? It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
What a shame. No 10-second animal.
Okay, super fast sewing machine.
Super fast calendar.
Oh, look at yours. Yours looks like a snowy owl. Like an
It
abstract
does.
snowy owl.
That's what it was. I wasn't drawing a colander. It's a snowy owl. Hey.
Okay, I'm just grabbing a bit of paper for my 10-second animal. Oh God, what's it going to be this time?
Oh yeah, start shouting out some animals. We could stop doing 10-second animal, but there might be
Your mum's telling us both off. Look,
helicopters out for you both.
It's not nice getting in trouble off somebody else's mum, is it?
Oh, that's when you know it's really serious.
Yeah. Right. Paper's ready.
Nobody's saying any animals, so we'll just not have to do one.
Right, I'll set the timer. You shout out an animal.
Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Woodlouse.
Woodlouse. Oh God.
We've never done a woodlouse before.
That's quite hard, isn't it?
I always see them when they're dead.
Well, there we are. Time's up.
It's hard to make a cute woodlouse.
Oh, yours is nice. Hang on a minute. The thing up there looks a bit like a woodlouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does. Look, it does the curvy bit.
accidentally got to. Oh, nice. It looks quite like it might be related to a millipede.
I think mine's a scrubbing brush.
Yeah, nail brush. Oh,
It's got like armour, hasn't it?
yeah, they're
Woodlouse
like
got
flat
armour.
armadillos.
Yeah. I can't quite remember how the armour works. I need to look it up after.
Yeah. I think they do have loads of legs though, don't they? I've forgotten about that.
Have we got time for one more quick one? I have to admit I quite enjoyed that one.
It's on the record. It's recorded. There was lots of good animals. Let me have a little scroll. One day we'll have run out of animals. Oh, here's a good one.
Oh, when will that be? Soon, I think.
Next week. On your marks.
Yeah. What's the animal?
Rooster. It's a rooster.
Go. We used to have a rooster living in our garden.
Oh, that means you'll be really good at it.
Okay.
Here he is.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
nice.
Oh, yours has got so much character. It's so lovely.
Yours has got a big fancy tail.
We used to have a rooster live in the garden. He moved in. So when we moved in, he was already living here. So we just adopted him. And then everybody on the street told us he was the second one. So they'd had 20, they'd both been really old. One had lived 10 years on our street. And then another one, it was the second one. So they'd had like 20 years of roosters. And everybody on the street denies buying it or moving it in. We don't really know where they came from. Anyway, he died not this Christmas, the Christmas before. Oh. And the other morning, Jerry woke up because he heard a rooster. We're like,
another one.
Is there another one? And we haven't heard it again, but we're just really hoping another one's going to turn up. We don't know where they arrived from, but it'd be so nice if another one arrived.
Aren't they a sign of good luck? They're like a good luck animal.
Are they?
I think so, yeah. Good fortune.
He was really friendly, this one, because people would visit and be very wary of him and not want to go in the garden. So I get the impression people are wary of them. They can be quite scary, but he was nice.
He's a nice one. So cool. I really want there's some peacocks in our street, and one day I just want them to come into our garden.
What do they eat? You need to put out some peacock food.
Yeah, I'll go on Amazon and get some peacock food.
Some chips from the Scottish chip shop.
They probably would like that.
Well, that was good fun, wasn't it? That was brilliant. I enjoyed that.
Well, I'm surrounded by mess now, so I'll take a photo for the Art Club Aftermath hashtag.
Wow. It's wrecked in here. That was really good, though.
Thank you, everybody, for joining in. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Oh, don't forget to post your pictures on Instagram with the hashtag GoodShipIllo.
Yes.
And take a photo of the devastation around your desk and post it with Art Club Aftermath.
Yeah. We look forward to seeing it all.
Yeah, brilliant. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Good night.
Bye, Katie.
Bye, Helen.